Hey guys, what's going on? This is Eric Day with the Martial Arts Forum, and today I'm here with world champion Tyler Weaver. How you doing, Tyler?
I'm doing good.
Good. So first off, right off the bat, you know, you're a young guy, but you're well established. About what age did you actually start martial arts?
I started martial arts when I was about 3 years old. I was very small. Yes, so my dad was the one that got me into it.
So you're practically, right off the bat, right when you were born,
Yes.
you were thrown into it.
I was just thrown into it. Yes.
Very cool. So when you're kind of like thrown into that, did you enjoy it right away, or did you kind of rebel? You're like, Dad, I don't know,
Yeah.
or did you loved it right away?
No, I kind of was a little rebel. I was like, I don't know about this, but then eventually I just loved it. It's awesome, man.
Very cool. And what would you say who your influences are within the martial arts?
I would have to say my dad, definitely, and then a really good friend of mine, Jericho Couture, and definitely one of my other coaches, Rudy Raynon. Those were really big influences for me.
And for those of you who don't know, Tyler and I actually have the same coach, Jericho Couture. Helped him out in the beginning, and then also helped me out as well in the beginning when we started competing and whatnot. He's helped us out a lot. So a good shout out to Jericho, and just want to say thank you to Jericho.
Yes, thank you.
Now, what made you go into the extreme parts of martial arts? Because a lot of people do traditional. What was it that brought you in?
I was watching ESPN one time and I saw a bunch of people doing XMA. When I was like watching, I was like, wow, that's crazy. And I told my dad, I'm like, Dad, I want to do XMA. And that's when I set my mind to that, because I saw him doing all those crazy corkscrews and backflips. It's like, I want to do that.
Now, who was the first competitor that you saw do that kind of stuff? Do you remember?
Actually, it was Taylor Lautner.
Taylor Lautner.
He was on
cool.
ESPN doing his form. I was like, I want to do that.
Very, very cool. Yeah, he was very talented and not as big.
Oh, man.
Off in Hollywood doing that kind of stuff. Me personally, I hope that we get to see more of his martial arts skill.
Yeah.
No movie has really shown that yet, so hopefully we get to see that and he can get that kind of exposure as well.
Definitely. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, definitely. Now talking about extreme, what was the first trick that you learned right afterwards?
The first XMA trick I ever learned was the B-twist. And actually, Jericho's brother, Mikey Couture, he helped me on that one. So
very cool.
Thank you, Mikey.
Not only do you do open hands and all that kind of stuff, but you do extreme weapons as well.
Yes.
You do the kama.
Yes. Why
did you choose the kama as your weapon as opposed to anything else?
Well, when I was doing the bow staff as my first weapon, I was like having a hard time flipping with it because it's such a big weapon. And I saw people with kamas, and I'm like, I think it'd be easier to trick with those in my hand. So that's like partially why I did kamas as my weapon today.
I know you also did sword.
Yes, I did.
Did you run into the same problem?
Yes, it was hard to trick with it because it's such a big weapon. So I was like, I'm gonna stick with kamas. It's easier to flip.
All right, so. Very cool. Now, with your kamas, you have a very famous signature move within the tournament circuit, which is that infamous thumb spin. How did that come about? How did you get so creative to the point of thinking of how to do that?
Well, actually, I'm not one of the first people to do it.
Wow.
Rudy Raynon actually taught me it. Rudy Raynon showed me it, and I was like, wow. But he actually never showed me how to do it. I just watched him on YouTube or something. I was just doing it, just kept going, and I was like playing around with it, I guess.
Just implementing and practicing and whatnot.
Yes.
So recently you competed at the HEA World Games. Now that's got to be a different atmosphere as opposed to NASCA and the NBL tournaments. How does that feel in comparison to all the other big world tournaments that you've been at? Oh wow,
it was just like HEA was actually a really big tournament. There was to be honest, that was like the most people I've seen in a tournament before.
Bigger than NASCA, NBL all together?
I would have to say actually it was bigger than NASCA and NBL combined.
Wow.
It was that big. But it was really cool. A lot of people were respectful for each other, and it was just really nice out there. Everyone's just like, win or lose, they were always like up to you. And like it was just like, good job, you're awesome. It was just awesome. I mean, it was just really big tournament. I loved it. It was awesome.
Now I know that there was an issue where at a past HEA tournament, You know, you did another signature move that you do is the blindfold.
Yes.
You know, and you unfortunately, you know, got disqualified.
Yes.
And now I hear there's a special rule for that now.
Yes, there's a new rule for that now.
Which is what? What's that new rule?
The new rule is you are actually allowed to use blindfolds now in your routine.
Very cool. Since, you know, you are, you know, one of the elite, you know, competitors, trickers and whatnot, what advice do you have to those who aspire to be where you're at?
Oh man, always keep practicing and never give up. Always be respectful for your family and friends, because without them you won't go like anywhere. So always be thankful for your family, and definitely family.
Yeah.
And yeah, just keep going out there, try new things. Don't be scared of new tricks. Don't be like, oh, that looks scary, because if you land it though, you'll be so proud of yourself. It'll be a great feeling. So just keep practicing and just keep going. I guess that would be one of the best things I'd have to give out there.
So just persevere, keep trying,
persevere,
and stay humble.
Definitely, always stay humble. Never be cocky. Don't be like that. Never. Don't be like that.
Yeah, don't be like that. We don't like that.
No.
No, not at all. Now, I know you're actually, you know, working on a movie called Champions of the Deep.
Yes.
You know, I know that's more of an independent thing, but you know, you've also been on national television on ESPN, and you've been on Oprah. Now, are you going to move more towards Hollywood, more big time stuff? Yes,
I am. I'm going to be going more towards Hollywood and going for those big movie stuff too.
Okay, now anything planned for now, or is that everything just still up in the air? You're just trying to move forward.
Actually, this summer, in a couple months, I'm actually going to probably filming 2 movies this summer.
2 movies.
2 movies. I haven't got much information out. They're still working on the script. I haven't got a name yet, but
okay, so no script, no name, but you're there.
They definitely contact my dad and my parents. They're like, you're in.
Very cool. You know,
keep a lookout for those.
I like to think that, you know, that I speak for, you know, a lot of people out there who will say that, you know, they look forward to it. You know, hopefully you can become, you know, the next Taylor Lautner. And then hopefully you and Taylor could do something together, you know. Have people from the martial arts world, you know, back together doing one thing, you know. I think that would be incredible.
That'd be pretty cool.
Very cool. Now, even though, you know, your goals is to go into Hollywood, you know, you're about, what, 15?
Yes.
15 years old? Okay. Now, what about maybe going into the adult divisions? Or do you plan, you know, once you start hitting up the Hollywood stuff, are you going to retire early?
No, I'm actually going to keep doing karate because I love it. I just love karate. I mean, I'll be competing for a long time, so I will be there for a while. So, yeah.
All right. So, this is Tyler Weaver. Everybody, thank you again
for
coming
welcome.
in. Thank you. Now, don't forget to check our ProBoards page at martialartsforum.proboards.com. Don't forget, we also have a Facebook and Twitter account that you guys can follow. If you liked the content from today, don't forget to click that like button. And if you have any other future questions that I might not have asked, please be sure to leave a comment down below. Okay? And this is Eric Day telling you to keep kicking.